Yep, I hear you.
All right, very good. Sorry about the technical difficulty. OBS wanted to be a pain for whatever reason.
There is a lag, just so you know.
Oh, there's always going to be a lag. That's just the nature of the beast, I'm afraid. All right, here we go. Sorry about that for those of you now just rolling in. We are going to switch back.
The lag is about 13 seconds, just so you know.
That's better typically. So, let's go ahead and get started. Gosh, look, my cold. Good.
Alright, go ahead and get on the game so that I can see how it works.
Already.
Okay, you're on it. I was just a lag.
I'm kind of quiet. Is anyone else having trouble hearing me?
I hear you fine. I'm picking you up just fine.
Okay. I mean, I upped the mic volume, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, now I'm hearing you a lot better now.
Okay. It was just the.
You just gotta stay close to the mic and speak loudly. Don't talk soft. You gotta talk loud.
All right, I want to talk like this.
All right. Well, shoot a bullet so that I can hear.
You're right. I might hit you or Mama Murphy. Okay, I don't care about Mama Murphy. 13 seconds till Senpai notices us. I'm curious which one of us is Senpai.
Yep, sound is good. Sound is perfect.
You are quiet though. Let me check and see.
No, he might mean that you're quiet by nature.
Oh,
I hear you fine.
So plans for tonight? Let's see.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Let me see what we have on the old data slate. We got ghouls to deal with. We got a dead drop. We're going to deal with ghouls. Helping out the Minutemen is always a bigger priority.
It's the top right.
However, that is a hike. Judas H. Priest, that is a hike. Well, no time like the present. Sweetie, pack your hiking boots. We're going for a trip. And we'll start roughly around here. You hear me fine? Good. Did you miss anything? No. And tonight we're going to try and make some progress. We might go ahead and start working on the Mechanica stuff. My hope is that we can at least start the takeover of the castle, because before we go and progress to the next stage of the game, when we kill Kellogg, I want to be able to have the castle ready to go with artillery. And who dares challenge my authority? I am so happy she has a laser rifle. That makes my life much easier. Insects fear the Colt. Take that, Jeff Goldblum. Kudos if you get that reference. Alright, hey Raven Lark, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? Daily / and I constantly. Like, it became a weird sensation, like, when people started bringing up, like, well, when girls started asking the males in their lives, like, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? It's like, me who studied history. Like, when don't I? Not to mention, if you're a Christian, it's also like, Roman history is a big part of Christian history, so, like, we're kind of contractually obligated to focus on it. It's kind of a package deal, if you will, but it also hurts that I really, really, really do love Roman history. And if you're ever trying to find a person that's of like mind to you that wants to try and get into Roman history, I cannot recommend enough Dale Bahati's unbiased history of Rome. It is hysterical. Oh, hey there, last Skylander. Okay, also can be a bit difficult when not prepared. That's why the key is either have a crap load of rockets or be packing mini nukes. Because if you have 2 to 3 mini nukes, you can take care of that problem. Your great lord and king is here. Bow before your master. I didn't vote for you, man. Did the Romans use any sort of pole arm? Yes, they did. They did use spears. And so, spears are technically classified as a pole arm. Now, like a two-handed pole arm, They occasionally experimented with pikes, but it was very, very rare. And typically they were, if they had somebody that was using pikes in their army, they were auxiliaries. What do you mean Lark is the Roman encyclopedia? No, there's people far more knowledgeable about Rome than I am. I am but a mere connoisseur of sorts. And, oh, look at that. Ain't that a beaut. I'm gonna shoot it. It's an albino! Get him. Hey, yeah. Though I may want to save up on some of my ammo there. And we'll switch over to the deliverer. Oh, right. Capacity. Bummer. Let's see. I'll just start tripping on balls. Because, hey, Kate's cool with drugs. Polearm as in halberd or something similar. Something like that, not to my knowledge. They really didn't experiment with that. Because the Romans' big weapon of choice, because starting out it was a spear, and then when they got into the maniple system, they switched over to using the gladius, or short swords, rather. That was their weapon of choice. Did you see Metatron's video called "What's My Political Alignment? Am I Right Wing?" No, I have not, and I don't think he's really right wing. I'm not even sure where I'd classify him, and that's okay. I don't need to know every single YouTube content creator's political leanings, but you know, maybe curiosity will get the better of me. Speaking of getting the better of me, Kate, we're going for a swim. Oh yeah, leukemia setting in just nicely there. Oh. Yep, that was a poor decision on my part. Let's see where, Radix, right away. Perfect. My alerts are in the area. Yep. Oh, it's a razor claw. Now hobble over here so we can have some crab cakes. Coming at me with that soft shell nonsense. Yeah, crab meat. And a cue ball, apparently. I don't know how. Goes for a swim, gets all the cancer. Oh no! We gotta cripple it. It attacked me. Oh crap, there's two of them? They're like lake lurkers. Be nice to the man with the shotgun. Alright. Delicious and nutritious, though sadly too malicious. You're a poet there. Bet you didn't know you were a poet. But let's not waste any time. Let's cook this stuff up. Also try and get rid of some of the weight. Myler, good for the shoal. He's a moderate conservative. Oh, well, that is slightly surprising, but not too terribly surprising. Shout out to the YouTuber Fire of Learning, who made the 3 videos about what would have happened if the Romans, medieval kings, and the founding fathers videos in modern day. Yeah, I actually saw the medieval king one. Yeah, Fire of Learning does pretty good work. I like that. I like how he tackled that. Noodle soup? No, we're gonna need. Yeah, let's see. I wish 4 let you actually try and build a government rather than just settlements. What would have been better, the storyline, than looking for your disappointment? Yeah, reestablishing a crap. Reestablishing a government would have been cool. Hard to write that, though, but I understand why they didn't do it, but man, that would have been cool if you could have. You know, like mix a little bit of Fallout 4 and some Paradox concepts, and ladies and gentlemen, we still have more Mirelurk. Get him, dog meat. You can take him. Good to see your head. Critical strike. Oh, crap. Hey, everybody feels the Colt 45. Oh, dog meat, you okay? I got you, buddy. There we go. See, Kate still got a goodness side to her. Did we now? Let's take a load off for the night and recover. Anyway, let's see. Metatron is from Italy, though the European definition of conservative is different than the States. That is certainly true. On the radiation jumped your evolution ahead by 100 generations. Okay, that's a nice, but shotgun. Shotgun wins all the debates. All right, I need to pop more drugs. Or I could use grad stick, but drugs. Kate, don't you like my drug addictions? Kate, does this not please you? Kate, I'm doing drugs to make you think I'm cool. I guess drugs don't make me cool, guys. I've been lied to. I like the Fire of Learning video on the history of pumpkins. I'm sorry, but I just immediately think back to Fairly Odd Parents. What'd you think that song was about? Pumpkins? Yes. Ah. Alright. Let's see. It's quiet. Too quiet. Oh, wow, I'm actually almost close. Who the hell are you calling rookie? No, you don't even deserve this. Oh, nice swing! It's gonna cost you, though. I'm gonna take that leg off of you. Oh, no. Kate says, you are disqualified, sir. That was great. Nice shooting, sweetie. Well, Vlad, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm doing great in Day Tripper, yes. It's drugs. Isn't that like your favorite thing? Come on. Of course it's worth our time. More drugs?
Hey.
What'd you find?
Your thoughts?
No way I'm slogging through that water.
We just swam through it, but okay.
No problem.
Now, let's go discuss what needs to be done. Bro picked up a sledgehammer and just went for it. You gotta admire him for, his confidence. You and Raven seen the new OSP video about King Kong? No, I don't know about Raven, but I have not kept track of overly sarcastic production in years. It's just, I don't know. With the way they handled certain things, it's kind of like extra credits where I just sort of like, you messed up too many times and now I have trouble getting back into them. But, yes, what's the problem, sir?
Pack of feral ghouls have pulled up nearby. Some of them started wandering out.
These feral ghouls better actually be close to this settlement.
We need someone to clear them out.
Alright.
I'm on it.
Kate, it's for the good of the Commonwealth. Let it happen. Alright. Let's see, where are you? Okay, that's relatively close by. Yeah, I can live with that. Oh, what's this? Today's my birthday. I'm 28 today. Oh, well, happy birthday, Michael G. Birthday's in 48 days. Gave me. Well, happy early birthday, Dylan. Another year around the sun, gentlemen. Doing good. Oh. Crap, now I gotta pop more Rad X's. I swear, these are like candy to me. Since we are going to be doing more of the Brotherhood stuff in this run-through, that's kind of a blessing since they will give you the best anti-rad medication in the game, if you know who you're talking to. I gotta get out of that. So, sorry, sweetie, looks like we are wading through this. Oh wait, are we going to the creepy school? Oh, we're going to the gross school. Given that the video mentioned, I did not blame you. I saw a segment and it was not good. Oh, I can only imagine. Well, hello. There was just no reasoning with him. Speaking of... Listen, I know it's Spooktober, but come on, zombies, don't you think they're overdone? Just kidding, zombies are never overdone when done correctly. That's a little foreshadowing to stuff you might see later in the month. At the school, the Pinkles don't eat the paste, Lark, but it looks so tasty. What do we got over there? Looks like we have some rad stags. Oh, frick. Where are you? That was close. I typically like to catch them unaware so I can get a free mini nuke out of the deal. Oh, you okay, sweetie?
What you need?
I was gonna stim pack you, but you got it. You good. Now. Yeah. So zombies wielding weapons. That's more of a Draugr thing. It was King Kong and the connection was that it was a racist of course it is. Because everything's a racist metaphor. And Yao Guai are here. I didn't need that arm anyway. My concern is that Mama Bear might be around. The communist bear tries to strike me down, but the freedom gun shall be my guide. Judas H. Priest is another one. Oh wait, I have a Watts Raver rifle. Watts laser rifle. Get over here. Oh! How about that? How did I pick up more? That's ridiculous. Just gonna have a thing of vodka and call it a day. Alright, and jet. Good. We got 2 junkies we need to feed, so yeah, that's gonna last us not very long, but hey, counts. Nah, PvZ Garden Warfare 2 is a bop of an FPS. Never played it. A small YouTuber known as Monster Kid Corey did a rebuttal to the King Kong as racist argument in the video. It's low production value, but the arguments are good. Well, hey, that's how a lot of YouTubers start. I mean, very few YouTubers can go with high production value right out the wall. Raven went to go take care of some stuff. He's got a lot of people that he can't necessarily talk to while he's at work, so he does it well. In the evening, he goes for walks and basically makes sure they're okay. You know, that sort of thing. And he'll be back a little bit later. Radioactive Chinese bears. Delicious. Do not eat the paste. Listen, I've been trained not to eat Excel. The frick is Excel? Hello! Excel indeed. Yep, and so the secret here is that apparently this school was trying to do an experiment with food, and so they made this weird paste forcing the kids to eat, which turned them pink. And, yeah, it's kind of disgusting, and the ghouls have been eating it. There's a Michelle Obama joke in here somewhere, but, you know. Nothing that some good old-fashioned American freedom can't fix, and silence, monkey! Okay. He wasn't using the arm anyway. Wasn't the paste a real thing? Honestly, it would not surprise me if the food paste was a real thing. Or something that was tried to be produced. And forcing it on students? Yeah, I buy that. I've seen enough school lunches to believe it. Just it's the nature of the beast, I'm afraid. And, well, fitting that Jet is found in the bathroom, considering it's made from shit. That's not even joke lore-wise. Jet is actually made from human crap. Either Brahmin crap. One of the two. Either way, it's not good for you kids, but I'm gonna huff it anyway to make the Irish chick think I'm cool. Go down. Oh, I thought it was bottle caps for a second. Oh, the paste bleeds! It's people! Pink paste is people! Oh no. They tried to warn me and I didn't listen. Catch, buddy. Excuse you? Well, XL's a pre-war drug that was supposed to be super buff, but there's a bunch of it upstairs in the speakeasy back in Concord. Duly noted. Couldn't that beast get a better nature, though? I don't know. Soylent Green is people. Thank you. Somebody gets the reference. It's people! I love it when old movies come back to life as memes. There was no reasoning with them. Am I a school shooter now? Because this is a school, and I'm willing to bet some of these might have been former students, so... Oh, let's hear this announcement. Let's see our justification of it.
Good morning, teachers. It is a fabulous Wednesday here at Suffolk County Charter School. Glee Club is having their seasonal bake sale today.
Oh, the Glee Club. Yeah, sure, why not?
Send our team to the regional. Remember, actual baked goods are forbidden on school grounds, so they will be selling colorful cups for your food paste.
Gross.
Oh, also, we will be having a school assembly during second period tomorrow on the dangers of strangers by Jangles, the moon monkey himself. Once again, we would like to thank our benefactors from the NAPP program for allowing us to have such a big star come and speak to you kids. We owe our benefactors strict adherence to the rules they have set forth. This is Principal Hudson, signing off. Have a great day.
Yeah, I think this is like a high school, so it makes it kind of weird that it's like you're gonna have this you're gonna have a stranger danger taught to you by Jangles the Moon Monkey, which I for an elementary school I guess that makes sense, but I have seen it a lot. Like middle school you can sometimes justify it, but a lot of times like they'll have high schools like they'll have very juvenile PSAs unironically given to high school students. Like that's the quickest way to turn them off. Treating them as less mature than they actually are is a quick way to lose their interest. Now, if you do that ironically, like it's like, hey man, don't you love like insert silly clown ear, and you give a wink and a nudge, you'll get about a good number of the kids going, oh yeah, of course. Because if you acknowledge it as a joke, they'll work with it still. But yeah, she does have a creepy old lady voice. I remember, did Michelle Obama try and make school lunch healthy, but then the food wound up looking like prison food? Yeah, pretty much. And sad thing is, depending on where you were, school lunches weren't that great even beforehand. Ooh, free comic book? I'll take that. The Unstoppables. Considering how many comic book movies have been scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point, I'm now waiting for an Unstoppables movie. Hold on, I'm listening to Creepy Lady. Oh, it's a glowing one.
The NAPP program launched this week with success, but not without problems.
Yep, I'll say.
Must carefully pack lunches, but I am afraid we must put our foot down on this issue. I am assured all of you will get used to flavor. Also, I have been informed that Flavor Variety will be on their way pending continued success of the program. How exciting!
Level up. Oh, we're gonna have to find a different way to deal with you.
Those complaining, I will repeat. There are absolutely no psychological or physical side effects from participating in the NA.
Maybe if you try pointing the gun at the person. Get on the ground, son. Oh, that's it. He took my advice. Yeah, I might be about to die, so... Let's see if we can't try and,
Fucking down!
I need to cripple a leg. Oh dear. There we go. You're mine now, pal. So what have we learned, kids? Never eat the school lunch if you can avoid it. Ugh. All right. I think that's the worst of them down. Let's see. Looking at the armory and the castle is the best part. No one defending it. Just got hit with the credit union. Dude, I'm sorry about that. Just because of that, don't go to that credit union. You'll show them. Relatively small high school considering where we the
No
location.
way I could pick this.
Elevator. What's down here? Unless it's pizza, but the good kind. I don't think I've ever been to a school where the pizza they had wowed me. Like, particularly when they gave you, like, the rectangular pizza, you know, just like, this came right fresh from the microwave, didn't it? Come get me. Dog meat, taking one for the team. Jet is an excellent thing to use during such an overwhelming fight. Psycho is too. I just pop whatever chemical cocktail I can in my body, and then suddenly, whoo, blood starts a-flowing. Catch, boys. And look at that, it made the ghouls disappear. Wait, is that pretty more money? Always collect pretty more money. Alright. I think the coast is clear. Yep. Oh, what's over here? I've actually eaten prison food. Most school lunches in prison food taste about the same level of bland and awfulness. Actually, like, they did like a PSA when I was in school that actually talked about how some prison food was actually better than school cafeteria food. Because they explained, like, at this particular prison they went to, the cafeteria staff actually, like, they cooked the food. They didn't just reheat it. They cooked the food. Whereas what the average high school does is the only tool they really use is a box cutter. They pop something out, they throw it in a microwave or an oven, and then boom, they hand it over. So, yeah. Nutritional value, it is not. But then again, it's not exactly made better by the fact that, most high school and middle school students today, now their diet mainly consists of hot Cheetos and Takis. That's not a good thing. They made homemade lunch meals for school lunches when I entered high school at the beginning of Obama's reign, but by the time I graduated, I was seeing boxes for military, school, prison use only. Yep. And bang, and the filth, and I mean the ghoul is gone.
Are you seeing this? Or am I going mad?
Wait. Oh, it's here. It is here. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how many of you have actually gotten very far in Fallout, but we are about to experience one of the great Easter eggs of the game. But first I need to figure out what am I upgrading. Science? Nope, can't do that yet. Can I do another thing in gun nut? Nope, not yet. We'll upgrade lock picking. So before we go over there, we are going to take a slight detour. I believe it is roughly around here. Yes, you are correct there, Strange Mittens. Aliens.
Something just dropped out of the sky. And I bet it was carrying some nice little goodies for us.
That it was. Now I just gotta remember where it crashed. We just get takeout most of the time. Some schools will be generous and like, yeah, if you're like a senior or something, you can go out and like grab food. They did not let us do that till like the very end of the year when I was a senior, which was a bummer because we had like a Bojangles right down and getting you a Bowlberry biscuit in the beginning of the day. Great. Was it good? Was it good for us? No, but I didn't care. And I'm still this picture perfect. You know what? I should probably stop talking. Got it! Oh, hold on. I think I might have found the trail. Oh! That's a very bad puppy. Right in the ass. You think they get the idea that this isn't going to go their way, but then again, they are radioactive waste animals. Alright. Good stuff, though. I am running low on ammo and just about everything, sadly. We're switching over to the service rifle. Alright. That's right. For those of you that doubted, aliens are real. Aliens are real. And they do fly in little saucers because, you gotta have some style. And they have green blood. That's news to me. But whatever. In there. Like private school, we had things like Chick-fil-A. You had Chick-fil-A in a Subway in a private school? You lucky son of a gun. You are correct, Aaron. They don't have that. And, be you friend or foe? Foe. Welcome to America. Picked the wrong planet to land in, son.
Yes.
Oh, heck yes. Outstanding. Oh boy, I can't wait to use this. This is America. Is 200 zeros bad depending on the context? Lines and code? No. Above Pearl Harbor? Yes. Ooh, getting historical there, are you? Sadly, it isn't that great. Yeah, I know, but considering where we are in the game, it's not too bad. And it's just a fun little Easter egg. I mean, if I really wanted damage, I have this thing. Because, yes, screw you. And also, this is my solution for the Mirelurk Queen. Combine that with everything else that I have, and I should be able to take them down when we get the opportunity. Now, let's go back to Somerville Place and let them know that their saviors have come. And they're both high as a kite. The Covenant is coming to Fallout. Whew, I need to check. I'm willing to bet there are some mods that allow for something like that. Gosh, I still have low health. I need to start eating. Talk to me, bud. Talk to
We were
me.
able to clear out those ghouls. Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
Yeah.
That's great news.
Don't go to the place. Don't eat the food. Burn it. Burn that school to the ground. All right. Let's see how you doing. Yeah, you're gonna need some work here. This is a fixer-upper opportunity right here. Well, you aren't planning on getting this car working anytime soon. Let's see, can I get you anything? Nope, not what I needed. Water? Okay, you got water. You got water and food, which is good. What you need? Generator. No. Well, let's just let Preston know we took care of what needed to be taken care of. Back to Sanctuary. The Alien Blaster was far better in New Vegas. Yes, it was. There's several guns that are far better in New Vegas. However, what always baffled me with New Vegas is unless you spec'd into energy weapons, like the older the gun was, the more powerful it was. Like a lever action and a Sequoia, and a Ranger Sequoia would make you a king. Meanwhile, if you used a laser rifle or plasma shooting superheated gas at someone, that tickles. It's just wild to think about.
Hey,
Hey Sturgis, how you doing? I need to drop something off here. Oh, why do I still have that? We did not need that. Whatever. Alright, now let's go find Preston. Preston, you're not working on your games? You disappoint me. Oh, you're farming. Trying to be useful.
seems to be growing well.
Oh, did I steal your workout from under you? I'm sorry.
Yep. I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry
And
about
is New Vegas the Skyrim of Fallout?
that we're having trouble communicating.
No, because they didn't try and re-release New Vegas like 13 times.
I think it's time to retake the castle.
But yeah, Fallout 4 and Skyrim Legendary Edition use the same engine.
Well fortified.
That's actually why they started re-releasing Skyrim, because they wanted to try and test out the new engine of Fallout 4 before releasing it. So they said, hey, let's just put Skyrim in it and update a few things. So they did, and they made the Skyrim Legendary Edition. And oh, you want to take the castle? Yes, please.
It sounds like just what we need right now.
I thought you'd like the idea. So, should I have an assault force assembled near the castle?
Yes. Yes.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
Alright. Since Kate's typically not a big fan of doing stuff like that, I'm going to bring Piper with me. She's also got the Miniman garb on.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
Piper.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Alright, Kat's going to stay here. Piper's going to come with me. Because I'm not as concerned if Piper dies in this run through. But also another thing we're going to do is I'm going to stock up on ammo. Because I'm going to need a lot of it. Skyrim is overrated without mods. I have to disagree. My reasoning is this. Skyrim, vanilla Skyrim is a great game. It's a lot of fun. But the thing is, after a couple playthroughs, it's going to lose its luster. The modding life really keeps it alive. Because I originally got Skyrim on the 360, bugs and all. No mods available whatsoever. So for like the first 2 or 3 years I had Skyrim, I played it entirely vanilla. And then there was that first magical moment when I got it on Steam, and I found out the glory of modding. But Skyrim, great game, even without mods. Mods are just icing on that cake. Reginald looks kind of like Joseph Seed. Can he be like John Seed instead? John Seed look kind of cooler. But hey, that's just me. Let's see. Alright, we need... yes, we are going to need a crap load of shotgun cells. Yeah, more 308 round. Just because you never know when. Can I make 5.5? It's dumb. Alright. Good, good. Grand. Yeah, that should get me through. Okay. You know what? No, I also want my power armor. Get rid of the shades, we'll talk. But I like the shades. The shades make me cool. And they improve my perception, but okay. No, he looks too depressed without them. I'm not taking a man's shades away. Gosh, I sound like one of those stupid old commercials you used to see right before you, like when you put in the DVD. You wouldn't like you wouldn't download a car. It's like, no, but if I could, I would. 2 out of 3 Seed brothers look like self-help gurus who went batshit insane. That is accurate. Alright. But now, I wanted to get in. There we go. The Minutemen shall rise. Don't ask me how the hat just disappears. It's not important. I got my little pew-pew now. How would one download a car, though? 3D printing. It was like the old thing, like you wouldn't download a car, you wouldn't download a purse, you wouldn't download this. Like, so why would you download a movie or a song? The best part, for those of you that know which commercial I'm talking about, the people that made that commercial illegally used the song associated with that and got sued for it. So not only was the commercial largely annoying and worthless, it was also hypocritical. Which, glorious. No, you make the shades cool. Exactly. That's why we need to keep shades. It just works. The unarmed walking animations and power armor look so goofy. It does. Thoughts of piracy, Lark? Ooh. Piracy. Piracy's more fun with friends. That's all I'll say about that. It was also a wildly funny commercial. Yes, it was. Back in the day, it was great. By the way, Piper, this is where I found your replacement, the combat zone. She knows how to pick better guns than you. Which isn't saying much, but, you know, still. Sounds like we have super mutants. Let's see if they're smart enough to figure out... Oh. Shoot green men with the toy of the little green men. I love vaporizing him. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh. I already know I'm gonna need this. Sorry, dog meat. We'll treat your tumors later. You wouldn't download a chest of gold doubloons. The heck I wouldn't. Assuming you teach me how, I will download it. Can you imagine, like, that's how some kid gets scammed? Hey, you want a free chest of doubloons? Please download now. Oh, boy. Who dares? It looked like the first... Do the art... It looked like it, like, jumped over there. That's wild. Do you guys just dunk every every dog you see into this FEV virus? Good boy, dog meat. Yeah, and if you try and dunk dog meat in that crap, I will exterminate you. I mean, I was going to do that anyway, but it'll be with prejudice. Oh, there you are. Time to go to the big guns. No, I showed them. You got a 10mm pistol. You weren't showing them shit. Now, anyway, back to the pew-pew. Let's see. Even super mutants need their super dogs. They do, but just like the the quantity of them is questionable. It's like at a certain point, like, you know, like you meet a guy, it's like, oh, I have a dog. Great. You know, the guy, I have like 2-3 dogs. Like, that's pretty much like, I have 50 dogs. Oh, you like run a kennel or something? No. You gotta go, do I need to come in there and rescue the dogs from you? Like, is this like a Cruella de Vil situation? Blood bugs. Don't like them. Let's see, where am I on the map? Am I going? Okay, just gotta keep following along the coastline. Fallout 4 was gonna have centaurs from New Vegas and 3, but they said no. It honestly surprises me, because they were always like a creepy thing to have. I mean, like I remember like when you there's that crater close to the Brotherhood of Steel bunker in New Vegas, and just seeing those an army of those things just swarm out of that crater. That I was like, ooh, no sir. It's not the scariest thing. The scariest thing is when you suddenly start seeing cazadors, and you're like, oh no, I'm going to die, and you hope Boone can pick most of them off before they get to you because you know you didn't bring enough anti-venom, because there will never be enough anti-venom for those freaks. Super mutants are just orcs with different steps, pretty much. You know how Sauron sort of twisted not Sauron, Morgoth twisted the elves into orcs in Lord of the Rings? For us, it's the federal government twisted man into orcs. Sad. Kind of funny. Maybe those super mutant orcs used to be PETA. And then they'd be putting down the dogs. You see a man with a glowing gun and your first immediate thought is, I'm gonna punch him. Hey. Catch, bro, Cephas. The dreaded attack puppy. I diagnose you with the death. Wait a minute, what do you got there? Light dog armor? Thank you. Where's dog meat? I have a costume for him. Oh, that's a good boy, dog meat. You know, sometimes you gotta get up close and personal with them. Nah, I'm content with things as they are. Piper, you can't be afraid to sometimes get into a scrap. This is the apocalypse. You can't just be all nice all the time. Sometimes you gotta remind people why you are a threat. For example, you, sir, you are going to learn the hard. Only one hit? Kind of a letdown, dude. Hey, Lark, sorry I'm late. Class had a late night. I had a late night class. Question: if Zetans have such an advanced tech, how come their guns suck in their in the accuracy department? That's a great question. Also, sorry I had such a late class, but I want you to consider this. Shit. They are in a very, very advanced speed. They're very advanced. They can travel light years. So they probably don't think too much of a nuclear hellscape like Earth is right now. And so their typical game plan is to not land here. Like the guy here crash landed. So we can assume the gun that he was carrying might have malfunctioned a bit, and so it might not be perfect, and I can't repair it because it's alien tech. Or we can assume that it's just like a dinky sidearm, but like the real guns that we could find on their home planet would probably be of a much better caliber. Or maybe the developers just didn't put too much effort into it. I'll let you guys decide which one you think is true. But that's my 2 cents about that. I always wanted a super mutant encounter based on Shrek. Once you encounter him, he'll tell you to get out of his swamp. And if you don't, you get a fat man to the face. Someone mod that. Please make a mod of the Shrek. The Shrek. We need the Fallout Shrek. What was Shrek play called? Far, Far Away? Yeah, Fallout Far, Far Away. Hey, that guy has power armor. And the key to God's lightning. Caliber for what we're into. Perfect, let's go mug him. It's Bethesda logic. It's just like when you kill a, who are you?
Pardon me, sir. Good point. I just want to say it's a good thing you came by my car.
It's corner, not Kana. Why?
Why is that?
Because I got something you need. Seriously, I can tell you. You know how I know? Just 'cause you're here. If a guy stays alive in the Commonwealth, enough to go walking through Southie, he got his affairs in order.
Do you not notice the power armor?
And what is it you think I need?
Something super special, that's what. Look.
Your vagueness isn't winning me over, Parker. In fact,
Tells you in person.
oh crap, Kate's not with me, so I can't just kill you outright.
Composition so spectacular, you can't possibly say no.
I'll humor you.
Do I have a choice?
Every day you're gonna buy something. Food, ammo, beer, whatever. And you pay with caps. Caps, bottle caps. What is this, fucking 1612?
No, we'd have better currency, actually.
200 years ago, and we have to lug around piles of bottle caps? You friggin'
Hey, don't question the lore now.
I've been working with every single shop in the Commonwealth to get rid of caps.
Well, you have been doing a very hard job.
The only form of currency
If it's not gold, I don't care.
charge.
You're a fucking thief.
What? Did you call me? You call me a thief? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? And who I know? You are so dead. Do you understand me? You're dead. Oh my God, the look in your face. I'm totally fucking. It's super simple.
Mhm.
You give me 110 caps right now, and I give you this charge card. Accepted at any store in the Commonwealth. Up to 100 caps. 10 extra caps is my service. So what do you say? Want one?
And this isn't some kind of scam.
I can't believe you just asked me that. What, Solomon?
Chat, should I kill him?
This far in life by ripping people off? I'm an entrepreneur. This is as real as it gets.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. But hey, it's your loss. Change your mind, you know where to find me. Anytime.
Never mind, I made the decision. The executive decision has been made. Oh! Oh my goodness. Just shoved it right up his sphincter. Oh my gosh. Wow. Freaking wow. Oh, that was glorious. This guy from DM2 running this. That he did. Was that actually his voice actor? Was that actually the Scout's voice actor? Wow. If you had tried to sell it to me as the Scout, I might have listened to him. Were you mooing? Dogs shouldn't moo. But mutants should dissolve. This has been Basic Biology with Lark. You know a lot about the local drunks, don't you, Piper? I got it. Let's see if I can get a hop, skip, and a jump. How did you... Oh, that's a gate! That was a landmine, sweetie. Oh, what the dog? You're not worth the regular ammo, so... good way to get rid of trash ammo. Hey, Raven, welcome back.
Thank you. Had a good talk with Jay while I was out.
Jay, how is Jay?
Jay's doing well. Working on a new concept idea. He wants me to help him write out some characters for a story.
Does he now?
Yeah, very interesting. Kind of a post-apocalyptic world. Think something kind of along the lines of the Division 2 or Necromunda. You know, factions fighting.
Necromunda.
Yeah, like factions fighting for supremacy. He's already designed 2 of the characters that look really neat. Kind of got a World War II meets punk apocalypse kind of thing going.
So, sort of diesel punk going, relentless combat shotgun.
A little
Thank
bit, yeah.
you kindly.
Yeah,
Bayoneted
I
SD.
apologize.
Oh, when I upgrade this, all of you are dead. You hurt my dog. I'm not giving up. In fact, I'm going to hunt you down and beat you to death. I need to really upgrade my melee stat. For every infamous Fallout, there is that one RPG heavy mechanic of looter shooter mechanic fun game. What is the dog doing? Currently bleeding out by the sounds of it. And wait,
What do the dog do?
where are you, boy? Where's my dog?
Fighting beans.
Oh, good. Dog meat. Just not gonna lie. I know I seem composed at the loss of my son, but if anything happened to you, dog meat, I'd burn this whole Commonwealth to the ground. So, yeah. You stay alive.
You stay alive. Anyway,
Hey, Raven, how often do you think about the Roman Empire?
I'm thinking about it right now. In fact, I'm thinking, my thought exactly is, why am I thinking about the Roman Empire? And then when I think that, I think, why am I not thinking about the Roman Empire? It's just a never-ending cycle.
I mean,
Actually, to be perfectly honest, I'm thinking about Rome a whole lot because I'm planning out Roman's Bible study series.
yep.
Hey!
And now I have the sudden urge to play Rome 2 again.
I was about to say some of the electric counts, but that's not Rome.
Different one.
Different Rome.
Let me see. Where are we? Okay, so we're right here. Now, since I got a little scuffled on the way over here, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to kill this son of a bitch.
And that was a landmine. This has been identifying objects like at Lark.
I do a good service here, what can I say? Yeah, we showed that crab.
He's a crab!
I'm going to travel back, fix my shit, and then I'm going to come back with upgraded stuff to dance on their heads.
Raven, if Apollyon was in Elder Scrolls, would she be a Nord?
Considering her height, probably.
Yeah, more than either that or an Imperial.
Maybe sort of like a hybrid.
Something. Well, keep in mind, Imperials also have a very commanding presence, and Apollyon is definitely commanding.
That is true.
See, I'm not entirely stupid.
Stupid. Alright, that is all fixed up. If the dog dies, we can call Doom Guy down to purge the world. Oh, we're definitely purging. Probably Imperial. But then again, the heavy armor would lead one to believe. Let's see, can I upgrade anything about you? Nope. But I can't give you a sharpshooter, though. Yeah, I can switch it over to a fusion mag, but I'm not doing that right now.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
That's great, buddy. Alright, yeah, that'll do. That'll do for you. And now, where are... There we are. Dual mag, excellent. Bayonet, superb. We need more tape. We always need more tape. Outstanding. Her attitude is definitely imperious. Imperials are known for their abilities to talk people into doing things, so heavily armored Imperials, they do get a bonus to such things. Now.
Piper, I hardly know her.
And that's how I got demonetized. Where? There you are. I need you to carry stuff because I can't be bothered with it anymore. Let's see. Do you need freedom? No, I can't trust you with freedom. You know, I will trust you with freedom. I give you a lot of responsibility because we're going into the ringer here. So, you will not let me down. Do you understand it, young lady?
I understand nothing.
I'm giving you... I don't like
The
how
Emperor's
it
Mercy?
zooms. I'm giving you 100 rounds of freedom right here. You better use it.
I thought you were about to say, I'm giving you the Emperor's Mercy?
I know some people ought to visit. No wonder I won't.
Would you guys rather be gnomes or goblins?
Depends. Like, we talking like critical role gnomes? In which case, no.
Damn straight. I mean, the choice. Look, here, if I'm a goblin, the Goblin Slayer's gonna come after me, and I can't live with that fear.
I mean,
But if I had to, I mean, I don't. If we're picking fantasy races, I call Centaur, baby. Like Centaur all the way. Ride around as a horse. I don't even need to get on my horse. I am a horse.
that's a sick choice right there. Because you're a little horse.
You guys think that Mirelurk is considered as high class as lobster and crab in the post-war world? Here's the thing. Mirelurk is superior to crab, but Mirelurk will never be superior to lobster, and I'll explain why. Because while crab is cringe, Mirelurk is based, lobster is higher tier. Okay, a lobster. Thanks to Jordan Peterson, lobsters are now on the highest level of existence. They have reached peak. Okay. Okay, hot take, but what if Redguard, very fight oriented but not as aggressive as Anora's exotic arms like her claw could be? I don't see a
I would assume no, but could.
I mean,
could be.
I guess, but
Theoretically possible.
gnome with 7-foot legs.
We're a jaguar.
Fish person race, wear jaguar. Yeah, I figured you'd want to wear jaguar.
Robot powers were good.
I don't know, man. I've just always liked centaurs ever since I was little.
My robot powers will be unambiguous, Piper. Now, we have a castle to take. Oh, hi.
Take it where?
To the Thunderdome?
But a Mirelurk is a type of crab I don't understand. You were never meant to understand.
It's because you're not a lobster.
If you're a peacekeeper or red guards,
I'm not sure about... PK, I would argue, is a Breton.
I would argue Afira is a Khajiit.
She could be both. She could be two things. Because both are very big in the desert ring.
Yeah, but also Afira can be kind of agile like a cat.
True. Those kicks would also leave one to believe.
The Frog, the Cross, and the Lobster. A future history book title. I could see that.
I see your guns, germs, and steel, and I raise you the frog, the cross, and the lobster.
Written by Jordan Peterson.
And you see, when the great old ones, these big frogs, they lost, and then eventually, what happens, you have a religious state that pops up called the Imperium that's now getting eaten by the Tyranids, and what are they but space lobsters?
You know, when you think about the presence of the cross in the Bible, you don't ever think about the fact that the presence of the lobsters and the frogs were also there. What did Jesus say? But become fishers of men, and when you put your nets down along the bottom of the lake, well, naturally you're going to pull up lobsters, and you will always find lobsters amongst the fish. And the fascinating thing about a lobster is they can't eat frogs. So obviously, what I'm trying to say here is crack is whack.
Crack is whack.
What race would Warden be? Whatever damn race he wanted to be. He's the Warden.
Considering what we saw with the latest ESO trailer, Breton.
I got you, Raven. I always liked cows and later the American buffalo since I was little. Dude, yeah, cows are sick. Cows get a bad rep because they're always used for food and milk and stuff like that. But cows are actually pretty baller.
Okay, let's see. You're not wearing armor. You're doing okay.
So Christopher Walken and Jordan Peterson.
Can you imagine an in-depth discussion with the...
Now listen, Jordan, I just gotta make it clear. Why? Don't you listen to me, Jordan? And then Jordan, well, Walken, you're not making any sense. Try talking through a lobster filter.
I would pay to see that.
His real name
To tie the joke together, you have to somehow bring every Peterson joke back to cleaning your room. Exactly! It all comes back to cleaning your room or defeating the dragon or something like
And
that.
speaking of which, I'm about to clear out the lobsters out of my room.
Lobster don't even taste that good. They taste bland to me.
I agree to disagree.
I like lobster fine.
You're not using enough butter.
take this place back.
Butter is the key.
I will tell you, snow crab and king crab I prefer to lobster.
That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed. But if we circle around,
Yeah, exposure's another thing.
reach the main gate.
Uh,
What are we waiting for?
What Skyrim race and For Honor class of Jordan Peterson and Christopher Walken mean? Christopher Walken, in Skyrim race terms, would probably be.
Set up a firing line on this side. You could draw them.
I'm gonna say a Breton and a
Breton.
worshipper of Sheagor.
Yeah, I'd say Breton too. For Honor, I would see him as as an ocelotl just because of Ooga Booga energy. That's all there is to it. As for Jordan Peterson, as a Skyrim race, I see him as a high elf, but ascended beyond high elves. And as a For Honor class, Lawbringer or Griffin, either one, because he's just that awesome.
Long time.
I never realized that Jordan Peterson sounds like a greatly educated Kermit. When I do Jordan Peterson, me and Lark do different Jordan Peterson impressions. Lark does the parody Jordan Peterson from Freedom Tones.
Yes, that is where I get my source.
I do legit Jordan Peterson. Lark sounds better than I do. Because when Lark does it, he sounds way more joking, man. I'm trying very hard to capture the sophistication that comes in it. His voice sounds strange. There's no question about that. But there's also mannerisms in the way he talks, pauses that and tone that help us really get an idea of what he's thinking, why he's thinking it. And I mean, you gotta understand, the man is more than his memes. The man is more than his jokes. And if you really think about the way Jordan Peterson presents himself, he makes it clear that he wants you to listen, he wants you to respect what he says, and he's kind of aware that a lot of what he says will go over your head, but he goes slow enough that he can keep you engaged.
Oh no.
What is it, Lark?
Alright, we were doing Jordan Peterson's work and finding the lobsters. But I'm running low on ammo. I'm switching to shotgun.
But we lost the most important question. What For Honor here would be a Red Guard? Medjai, I think.
Yeah. How did we miss that?
That is clearly why Islam isn't true. They aren't allowed to eat lobster. Never before has there been a more obvious explanation for why Islam is false. Because lobster is off the menu and so is pig. If you cannot eat pig and you cannot eat lobster, truly yours is the worst.
Alright.
I think I've either ascended or lost. Don't know what I lost, but I lost it.
It wasn't necessary.
Ben Shapiro is a Hitakiri, but instead of an axe, he uses facts and logic.
A flax and logic?
Now listen, people, if you're gonna stand there and just talk smack to me because I'm Ben Shapiro, okay, I'm just gonna have to kill you.
His wife's a doctor.
My wife's a doctor, folks. And then, like, there's just like a Nobushi up at the side. I'm a doctor. She's a doctor, folks.
Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to get serious.
I never understand our jokes sometimes.
It's not necessary.
Bacon cheeseburgers are the best. They really are.
Indeed. Well, alright. False alarm, you guys.
Impression of Jordan Peterson of the Imperial Army describing the evils of Anti-Alarmy Defamation League.
Anti-Altari defamation.
I don't even know how I'd approach that.
Now listen, I'm just gonna say it. The Drukari, they seem to be saying some sketch things. If you look historically speaking, they birthed Slanesh. It's not a good look.
Grenades are the quickest way.
For stuff like that, you need the joke.
Indeed.
What For Honor here would a hamburger be?
Whatever.
Whatever it wants.
Sure go.
Oh, don't kill my boy, dog meat. Dog me.
Ah,
Oh. Did Lark pull out the Davy Crockett nuke launcher? Yes.
Yes, I did.
Davy Crockett. Like, I love how you would just aim that thing at a bunch
Yeah,
of
it was a
lasers.
tripod-mounted nuclear weapons device they actually shipped over to West Germany, and then they said, maybe putting nuclear arms in the hands of like a bunch of privates isn't the best plan in the world, so they shot them shit back.
To be honest, when I was like 12, the only reason I looked at Judaism was not because I thought it was cool, but because Abigail was hot. Oh, Abigail from the Bible?
I think they mean Abigail Shapiro.
Oh, I was about to say. Like, no, I looked into Judaism because, as a Christian, I mean,
We're kind of required with the Old Testament. And hello!
I have absolutely. It's weird. I've actually been accused of not liking Jews because I'm a Christian. I'm like, are you serious?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I got another one, buddy.
Time to kill the Mirelurk Queen. The hardest part of this damn mission.
Yeet!
Wow. Abigail
Oh.
Shapiro. Yeah, okay. Abigail.
Oh, sorry there, Preston. You okay, buddy?
Yeah, he's fine. He can
Yeah.
take it like a champ. That is a weird take. Yeah, you'd be surprised what people will accuse Christians of without actually understanding Christians.
Doggy, you okay? You Brit. Canonically, the nuke did not kill the Mirelurk Queen. It was dog meat.
Canonically. Big ass. That's a big ass lobster. Gonna make some tasty food.
Yes. That we did.
I mean, now that I'm older, I have a deep appreciation for Judaism and to an extent Islam. I have an appreciation for Judaism. I have very little for Islam. Islam, historically, Islam has done some important things. But theologically, it's,
We take exception.
we take exception.
I'm 22 now. Hey.
Hey,
They also mounted the Davy Crockett to a Jeep nuclear drive-by. Why didn't we get that in Halo?
that would have been awesome.
We have a Gauss, we have a missile version. It's like, oh, yeah, that's Scarab. It's cute. What?
What'd you do?
It's just like, turn around, look at this.
Once I power this up,
Yeah, that's what I was going to go do. Power up.
Criticizing Christians seems to be the safe option for safe, edgy people. Yep. You'll very rarely hear atheists go after stuff like Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, or stuff like that because, you know, that's not nearly as easy. Go after Christians because they're less likely to fight back. And honestly, they just got duped by Satan worshiping him, and yet they wanted to stone the devil. Yeah, they never figured out who that devil was. Still got that sentry bot to deal with in the basement. Yeah, that is true. You still do have to go down.
Yeah, but that's a mission for another time.
That's a mission for another day. Do. Impression of Ben Shapiro defending the Imperial Emperor Donald Trump, the leader of the Stormcloaks, Kanye West.
What?
What? Oh, I'm not doing that one. That one sounds too hard.
Brother, hold on.
Besides, my Ben Shapiro voice needs a lot of work. I mean, come on, folks. You really want to hear me talk like this the whole stream? I can't do it. I just can't do it. South Park made fun of Islam. It didn't end well.
Yeah, they actually, I believe, had to take it out because they actually got legitimate death threats.
Yeah. Sad when South Park isn't allowed to make fun of something.
Indeed.
But then again, that shows you who the weaker group is. Just saying.
What would Schultz race with Joe Biden be? He strikes me as a Falmer.
Falmer. Yeah, I can see that.
we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that I know. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. We hope our call.
Indeed it shall. But, you guys need some food here.
Did so well again. I mean, I've gotten death threats before.
Yeah.
Although they weren't necessarily about my faith.
Can only be placed in dirt. No, really?
What? Raven Lark, I sent a picture of an armor in Discord general chat. Do you think it would fit his Warden armor skin, or would it be a completely new era? Alright, I'll pick
Yeah, take a look. Honestly, I'm not sure I can say more on that part without getting too political and getting someone banned. Maybe.
Oh, bring it on. I'm used to it by this point. That would be okay for Warden.
Maybe you need a helmet, but yeah.
He needs a helmet, yeah, but otherwise that'd be okay for Warden.
I was not making every shot count. I apologize. It wasn't luck. It was called tactics and strategy and logistics.
Honestly, I'm not sure I can. When I look back to 12-year-old me compared to 22-year-old me, 22-year-old me just has a ton more appreciation for things than 12-year-old me.
That's
I mean,
maturity
yeah,
right
that's
there.
hindsight is 20/20, and we all needed glasses.
Precisely.
I literally just made that up. I don't even know.
I don't know where you were going with that, but it sounded nice.
Just use your feet, guys. It's not that hard. I'm pretty sure there was a guy that said he only started critiquing Islam when he was scared of depressed and suicide. Well, that's the thing. What does that say about your faith and beliefs if you are if they require you to kill people who criticize them? See, people criticize Christianity to me all the time. And I will debate, I'll discuss, I'll answer questions, but I won't ever say, you deserve to die for what you said about my faith. No, I never say that. But that shows that my faith is stronger, I feel like, because my faith is so strong, I don't need to prove anything to anybody. I don't need to say, you better believe, or you better agree with me, or you need to die. To me, that sounds weak. Isn't that the act of a coward? That if you don't agree with me, I have to kill you, I have to get rid of any dissenting opinion? To me, that's cowardly. That's like admitting defeat, doesn't it? It's like the kid who comes out to play baseball and is losing, so instead of taking the L and just saying, I'll do better next time, they say, I need to, throw my baseball bat at somebody and hit them and, dude, you lost.
Enough about my time at Little League.
Impression of Trump describing how great Talos' conquest of the Somerset Isles was.
Okay, so let me tell you.
Let me tell you guys, the Somerset Isles, okay, you know where they are, I know where they are. We all know about them. And we also know that Talos, great guy, personally know, Talos, I vouch for you. Remember how we took the Somerset Isles? I'm not saying that we're gonna make sure the Somerset Isles stay under our control, but if Talos did it first, I'm sure we can do it better. Am I right? I'm right. Of course I'm right.
And what made Talos so cool is that he used a giant dwarven mecha powered by some weird soul gem. It was honestly amazing. And let's be honest, the Somerset Isles, they're not sending their best people. These Altmer, I don't trust them.
As Christians, how do you guys like Christian fictional media? Like in the same vein of things like Hellboy, it doesn't paint it in a bad light and it's more neutral than anything. I don't mind Christian in fiction. Like, Christianity in fiction can be done well, but it so often isn't. Like, quite often they just treat Christianity as either overzealousness, superstition,
Or just blatantly evil.
That's the problem. Christianity often gets a bad rap in fiction.
In fact, generally when they treat it more neutrally, I'm honestly surprised. Oh, what do you want, Piper?
I try to be.
Oh no, I missed the claiming of the castle. I was really curious about what y'all had to say about the starting stage.
Oh, we were making Jordan Peterson jokes as we mowed down lobsters with holy fire.
I'm impressed that Mal actually thought we'd have any nuance or discussion. Just
Yes, it was Jordan Peterson takes back the castle.
All I hear is, oh, Piper.
TLDR conversion by the sword.
Piper, I can write something nice for me.
You mean Islam, right?
To make me wanna
Yeah.
cut my hair.
Because Christians didn't typically do that.
Yep.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. The people.
Oh, pipey.
They deserve to
You know, she looks a lot better with an M1 Garen.
scary, knowing what's
It just,
going on.
I think that's a huge improvement.
Life doesn't go by. I'm not afraid of some institute drone.
It wasn't luck, it was tactics. Lark says, well, mag dumping a pipe gun into a Mirelurk nest, then hits nothing because it's smooth bore. I said it was tactics. I never said my tactics were particularly good.
I mean, who agreed to that?
Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly.
Yes, because remember, kids, knowing is half the battle. The other half is brutal violence.
So here goes hot take. Modern Islam has the Western hearts in terror because they know if they got killed, nobody gets really punished, especially in Europe. That is as much of our fault as the barbarians.
My dad, he's
I see where you're coming from.
I see where you're saying that, and I kind of, sort of agree, but I think there's more to it than that.
But I understand that. I understand that take.
Jordan Peterson hates crustaceans gone wrong.
The lobsters betrayed me, and I had to remind them who was at the top of the food chain.
It's me, Jordan Peterson.
With this all carnivore diet.
Never underestimate me.
Oh, Piper's still talking.
Piper, you're still talking?
You should have just killed the Raiders. Should have just killed Mayburn. So you killed him. So you killed him.
Wanted for gross dereliction and Captain Mayburn. Mayor sure wanted to talk after that.
That's right. But you know what also would have fixed the problem?
Went out on his ass.
You should have killed him.
Very surprised people Raiders.
You guys ever look into Ethiopian Christianity? I really like them, even if I think they're heretics.
Oh yeah, like how they claim they have the Ark of the Covenant, but you're not allowed to see it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Behave.
I was fascinated with like Ethiopian Christianity because like they were one of the first countries to accept it. Them and Armenia. And then people try and go like, man, Christianity is the white man's faith. Like Ethiopia, excuse you, we did it before it was cool. All right.
Wait.
Yes, it can't because I wasn't even talking to you. Sturgis, I love you, buddy, but know when to talk and know when to be quiet. All right, let's get you. All right, that's all fixed up. Good. Nothing like mowing down crabs with some Chad Stacy Fama soldiers. Now, Kate, get over here. We're replacing you. I mean, rather, we're replacing Piper. Don't run away from me. I'll catch you with the power of drugs. I can live with that.
I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Yes, indeed. But
Ready to head back out?
yeah, I'm ready.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
I'm going to start sending more people to the castle. It's just easier to find people. Speaking of which, I need to see if I can't have supply chain sent over there. How many you got? Country. We can probably spare a few people at Country Crossing. I'm an Eastern Orthodox Christian. Oh, cool. Non-clickbait Gone Wild, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Buy a Ridge wallet? Oh gosh, I wish I had that sponsorship.
Sounds about right.
Indeed. But, what are you gonna do? Got some admin rolling through. That's nice. Supply the castle, soldier. What to do?
Look alive.
Need something? Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
I'm glad you understand
I don't understand.
why this smart TV sort of... yeah, hold on to my fat man. Oh, she can't carry anymore. No wonder she was complaining. Dog meat, how about you? Can you carry anymore? Oh, that's right. I had stuff to give you, dog meat.
You're a pack. You'll live like it.
No, that was actually for him. He didn't know he needed it, but he needed it. Do you have anything else that I need to hand over?
Hey, Raven and Lark, what are your thoughts on other denominations as Baptists? It varies. Some denominations I think are fine. Others I question a lot of what they believe. To me, it's irrelevant.
Stick to the road.
I mean, you could also get sponsored by Gamer Subs. I would not mind that.
Yeah. As far as the other denominations go, it's most denominations I really don't have a beef with. I just accept like most of our differences are sort of just not really that big. Oh, we have a kidnapping we have to deal with. Aren't really that big a deal. I typically only get irritated when someone starts trying to rub their denomination in my face and say like I'm better than you because I picked this denomination, and they don't even have a good understanding of either denomination. Like I've met a lot of people that don't really understand Protestantism online, and they just make assumptions about what I believe. And then when you try and correct them, they get all snobby and realize, oh, you don't really actually want to follow Jesus. You just want to try and make yourself look better than everybody else. Is that how that is? Yeah.
It's a sad state of affairs.
Indeed it is. And I'm high on Buff Out. Let's see. What if Vlad the Impaler was a Warren mommy, though?
That'd be interesting.
Careful. Don't give Fate Stay Night any more ideas. Because they're pretty much, you know, King Arthur, that needs to be a chick. Nero, we gotta make that a chick. We don't need to give them any more license to ideas.
Swan.
The Landmark Baptist Trail of Blood theory?
I've never heard that.
That is news to moi.
I've never heard of that theory. Let me look it up. Landmark Baptist Trail of Blood. Let me look it
So
up.
Lark hates Presbyterians? No, I do not hate Presbyterians. I actually, when I was in high school, I actually went to a Presbyterian, I went to a Presbyterian youth group. They're pretty chill.
Okay, so it says here the full title is The Trail of Blood Following the Christians Down Through the Centuries, or the history of the Baptist Church from the time of Christ and founded to the present day. Carroll presents modern Baptists as the direct successors of a strain of Christianity dating to the apostolic times, reflecting a landmarkist view first promoted in the mid-19th century by James Robinson Graves. Graves had started an influential movement in Tennessee and the Western states. The landmark controversy divided many Baptists and ultimately led to the formation of the American Baptist Association in 1954, as well as the gospel missions and unaffiliated churches. This is a belief called Baptist successionism. Carroll claims that modern Baptists descend from such earlier groups as the Waldensians, the Novotinians, the Paulicians, and the Joneses. Carroll acknowledges a number of other writers, including G.H. Orchard and John T. Christian. The title is taken from James Robinson Graves' The Trilemma. The book is published in the year Carroll died. James Edward McLaurin wrote a response to Carroll's work called Baptist Succession, in which he had research opposition to the theory of Baptist successionism. As of 2010, Ashland Avenue Baptist Church held the copyright in Carroll's book. I don't mean.
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't think I buy into this. This looks like it's trying to tie in heretical movements to Baptist history. I don't think I buy into that.
Like Lollardism? It's gonna be funnier than hell if Kate comes to you to cure her addiction while you're stoned out of your gourd on every drug in the Commonwealth.
Thoughts on the Pope saying it's the duty of the church to bless same-sex marriages? Well, the Pope is wrong, isn't he? Like, that's not the duty of the church.
In fact, it's quite the opposite.
We are called to not blood. In fact, we are called to denounce that. It's listed in, like, I can think of at least 3 verses in the Bible that clearly say no.
Bring her back safe, okay?
Yeah. But yeah, my family really hasn't cared too much what the Pope said in the past 500 years. But yeah, what are you gonna do? I know a lot of Catholics though that aren't very happy with that current Pope though, so Oh, I've already been there, sweet. What the heck is this guy? He has his armor is blocking his field of view. Look, it's blocking his scope. Gee, why can't I hit anything? If only I could see. What an idiot. You're right, I am gonna kill you.
You are right about that, sir.
Now, Dan, what
I mean,
What were you
I'll be respectful to the Pope, but that doesn't mean I respect the authority he claims to have.
Yeah, I don't believe in papal infallibility. Rodrigo Borgia should have ruined any chance of anyone believing in papal infallibility. What do I know? I'm addicted to Buff Out. Nope, Francis. Accuracy -20. I just didn't like the Trail of Blood theory, even though I wasn't Orthodox. I never really liked when any denomination tries to like pat themselves on the back super hard. When I'm just kind of like, shouldn't you be trying to spread a message of Jesus and not try and make yourself look cool? But hey, that's just me.
You hear that?
Hear it? It shot at me. Murder things? Why, Kate, I didn't know you were flirting with me.
Honestly, same-sex marriage and religion have become complicated these days. Now, it's not that it's complicated in reality, it's that people don't want to accept the truth about it. That's the problem.
They don't want to accept the Christian position on it.
See, that's the thing. What happens is, if you were to walk up to a Christian and say, let's say that you have a Christian, right? And he says, oh, I love being a Christian, it's so much fun. Then they look into the Bible and find out what the Bible has to say about same-sex marriage, and then they say, oh, well, I don't agree with that, so let me quickly either A, denounce this faith entirely because it doesn't give me what I want, B, rewrite the faith so that it fits the way I want it to by twisting scripture and adding what I want, or 3, accept what it has to say. The problem is most people pick one of the first two. They don't want to accept what the Bible has to say, so they twist it to suit what they want it to. It's not complicated. The Bible's very clear on the issue. The problem is people don't want to accept what it has to say, and that's the issue.
Always be skeptical of people who try and take the Bible to fit their narrative.
I mean, in fact, when we get to the first chapter of Romans, when I get to that video, we will be talking about the Bible's view on that because that chapter brings it up. So brace yourself for that.
Brace yourselves.
Well, I mean, Romans chapter 1 talks about same-sex relationships. We'll be getting to that.
We'll get into that. And this buckshot will get into these ladies. Alright, I had a hostage I need to rescue. We can do that after we finish exploring. Anything else of value in here? No? Well, I guess we can save the feller. Oh, hello! Don't mind if I do. Never mind, I suck at lockpicking. If we're being honest, I have a few hang-ups with certain denominations. Catholics have the Mary stuff, Orthodox is too divided on ethics lines, Southern Baptists have a questionable origin story. Yeah, I understand. My biggest problem with the Catholic Church isn't even the Catholic Church itself, it's what I like to call I-Catholics. Basically, not like the guys like, hey, why do you go to a Catholic church? Like, oh, I believe this, this, and that, and I think I'd like to talk to you about it. Like, oh, that's nice. It's the, I'm Catholic, therefore I'm better than you. That kind of guy. And of course, I've met people from like that from every denomination, but online, whew, it can get a little intense and tumultuous. Ooh. Okay, I found an upgrade for you. I don't know what that is, and I'm afraid to take it for fear it might be a part of a quest. I
may not be a Christian myself, but I never understood why people think being a Christian is bad. There are a couple of reasons why people think that. Let me put it this way. People naturally want to believe that humans are the center of the universe, because if that is true, and humans are the center of the universe, we're allowed to do whatever we want. We can live whatever lives we want, we can live debaucherously, we can live by our own moral standards, and no one can tell us what to do. The problem is religions, particularly the Abrahamic religions like Christianity, Islam, Judaism, tell us that there is a God who created us, and there's going to come a day where we have to answer to that God. That means that we can't just go around living as we see fit. There are standards we must meet, and a God we must not necessarily appease, but a God that we must understand and worship. We are not the center of the universe. Now, people don't like to be told that. No one likes to be told that they're not the most important kid on the block.
You've got to help me.
So that means people are going to lash out at it. Well, let's lash out at Jews. Not a good idea. They've gone through a whole lot, and if we do that, that could be seen as offensive, especially after the whole Nazi thing. I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Well, let's lash out at Islam. They have a history of, not liking when we do that and getting somewhat violent when we do that. Maybe we shouldn't mess with them. How about Christians then? Oh, well, that works. They're usually passive and not willing to fight back, and they teach love and acceptance of other people. So, yeah, we can just shame them for not being accepting of what we want, and we can mock them because they're taught to turn the other cheek, which means that they'll never fight back or hurt us, so let's go after them. Christians are the easiest religion to go after because they are one of the largest religions in the world, which means that they have presence. And 2, because they're taught not to react violently to things that they don't like. So people know we can bash these people, they'll never do anything against us. They'll never hurt us. And that's why when a Christian actually does fight back or argue back, they don't know what to say or do, because they're like, wait, no, this is illegal. You're not supposed to fight back.
Wait, that's illegal.
So it's not that they want to see Christianity as bad. They want to denounce what it says because they don't like it. They don't like any religion, but Christianity is just the one they can go after because it's the only one that they don't have to worry about getting a comeuppance.
Indeed. Seriously, I'm surprised that Christianity cannot defend itself from the most vile people imaginable. It can.
It can. Oh, it can. Christianity can defend itself from anybody, really.
Yep. There's actually a funny story. Like Nabil Qureshi, he was he was at a public demonstration of some variety where he was trying to evangelize, and he was with a couple other Christians, and one guy tried to go up and start mess with the girl and start shove her around, and Nabil basically shoved back, saying, "Hey, you leave her alone." He's like, "I thought Christians were pacifists." He says, "Well, yeah, well, I'm not." And that's just the thing. It also stems from the fact they typically just don't know us very well. Modern times, you know, it depends what you're talking about. Like, and you're talking about like in a conversation, there are Christians that can hold their own in pretty much any form of debate. I should know you can tell Amendment the Second. I see you there, Vlad. Freaking ads.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
popping up ads, yeah.
Did you get the credit union one again? I'm assuming you are not convinced to buy into the credit union. Hello, Gatling Laser. Soon. Soon you and I will be shredding mutants with righteous fury. Yes. Goramads? What the heck is a Goramad?
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue.
Money's nice.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen. We know. That's why we decided to join them. You can count on our help if we need it.
Great. Alright, now I gotta chat with Preston. Then I think we have time for one more mission. Never thought about it that way, and Mr. Ravenite, good to know. At least we hope you get some money out of them. We'll try and squeeze the settlers, but you know, it's oh boy, still suffering from withdrawal. That's not fun. Wait a minute. I hear something clicking. Something's attacking. You morons!
Political question: who you over, Dracula or Imhotep? Neither. No, I got an ad for a frickin' steakhouse I never heard of nor care to visit. Okay, Lark, I'm the one who got the credit union early.
Ah. Raiders got shredded. I love it. You are not a raider, nor are you legendary. Alright, now, where were we? Right, hunting down Preston. Go easy on the Mirelurk cakes there, sir. Again, Preston, you're not working on your gains. I'm disappointed on you. Getting real disappointed. There you are. Just big into farming. Preston.
I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need help. In the meantime,
Alright, thanks, dude.
we're to offer help to anyone that needs it. But can only help our cause.
Very well. Alright, level up. I will take that. Let's see what we get. Let's see, we get upstate armor. Strong vet pack mule. We are Marius's mules! Mules! Believe me, everyone has their limits, even Christians, and when push comes to shove, anyone can become violent when angered, and history has shown that we can be creative when pushed to our limit. Oh, absolutely. Vlad the Impaler is a pretty good example of that. Butcher's Bill. Alright, we gotta go to the dead drop. Alright. Go to the... Kate probably will not like this, so sadly, gonna have to get Deacon.
Hey, Deacon.
Deacon, I need your help in acquiring the mesh,
Want me back on deck, huh?
the weave.
Gotta admit, things feel pretty quiet without you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Deacon, where have you been all my life, handsome?
Waiting for you, beautiful.
I don't like that exchange. Wait for me at the castle. You do not steal my girl, Deacon, or I will. You know, I will kill you. I will kill you for that transgression. It is only a matter of time before I kill you.
What did you say to her?
He was flirting with my girl, and I do not approve of that.
Gotcha.
I did not know Deacon would be Mr. Steal Your Girl.
While you are working on this, I shall move another video.
Deacon? I hardly know her. Oh, of course, you, yeah. Not to mention St. Olga of Kiev and her ingenious lighting. Oh, that was glorious. Did you guys see the clip I asked to send you? The guy that left? Oh, yes, we did see that. That was funny. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Now let's go pick this thing up. All right. I remember the YouTuber people were telling to put water and gasoline container in the and would put it on people's cars, but then he messed with the wrong person and shit has come to him. Oh. That got How do you change clothes like that? Do you have a pit boy too there, Deacon?
Yes.
Catch. That was not a smart move on my part, but you know what? That's okay.
You know what? It's okay.
I will continue to live a very weird and exhausted lifestyle. Aha! There you are. Deacon, let's be honest, you can't read. Gosh, the sound on that gun. Delicious. It was pranks people were doing. Yeah, and if you do the prank on the wrong person, you can wind up in a heap of trouble.
Ask that YouTuber who got shot.
Yeah.
I still think that's hilarious.
Yeah, well, it's just like, at a certain point, it's like, you're not helping. You're not being funny. You're just being a jerk. Now, it's like, remember, if you're going to do something, think, would the feds believe you if you would follow that sentence with, in Minecraft? Just litmus test to go by. Alright, so now we're going to moving on. That is mine dead drop. Deacon, how you holding up back there? You go bald again? That's right. Wait, where's my dog? Oh, there he is. Good. Your life was in danger for about 10 seconds there, Deacon. I have killed you before, and I will kill again. Moving on, I'm going to impale some people again in Minecraft. Ah,
You do that, man.
Feds have to believe that, of course. It's foolproof. Oh, I remember when Hassan Piker got caught doing that. It's like they need to be like they need to, like people like in Walmart need to be like shot in Minecraft. It's like smooth save there, buddy. Smooth save.
Not even really a good save.
The bayonet shall always triumph over the bear. I want that bear. Determine the status of Augusta Safe House. Spoilers, it isn't good.
Augusta is still dark. Location enclosed. Exercise extreme caution.
I know how to exercise. I do it all the time. As the old saying goes, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. 2nd. Raven, what's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas time is. Oh wait, no, we're still in Spooktober. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Fitting too, since Fallout, like the bombs went off right before Halloween. So think about that, will you?
Sorry. Ultimate yawn. That's a yawn of the ages right there.
Wholesome yawn. What makes a yawn wholesome?
Me.
Alright, I didn't have to see it, just the XP tells me, yep, that worked. Oh, I'll show you my face. I'll show you a few other things too.
Oh, I'll show you.
As soon as I tell you what, unlock the door and I'll come to you, okay?
Will we? Will we really?
I miss being able to force locks. There we go. Would you care for another minute?
No.
That was a little rough. Don't worry, I have another delivery method in mind. Because in case you didn't realize this, I hate you. I'm the rookie? Dog meat. Let's show him who's boss. Never bring a switchblade to an axe fight.
There we go. Moved another one.
So have I. Get over here. You hurt dog meat. I'm gonna have to kill you now. Once I finish fixing my arms. What the hell? Like it's like the loading glitched. Oh well, she got me. Good for her. I'm going to burn the place to the ground when I revive, but good for you. I wonder how far it's going to send me back. Oh, that's no bueno. That is no bueno indeed. But that's okay, we'll go back and burn it to the ground. What's the worst holiday and month of the year in your opinion? For me, the worst month of the year is March, because that's when I get the least amount of days off from my job. Worst holiday? I don't know. I can't think of a holiday that I really just like, meh, I don't like. Oh, the way the corpses fly. On the plus side, I get to enjoy killing you guys again. I promise you, I am a completely normal, not unhinged person. Get over here. There was just no reasoning with him. Alright, let's see. Hey, Lark. What will I get when I complete the Companion's quest line? In Skyrim? You get a sweet axe, and if you're a werewolf, you get to boost up your werewolf powers. So yeah, oh yeah, and you also get to become the head of the companions, which is always a good time.
Alright, well I just moved that over and even added a new art for the character.
Oh,
Check that out, Lark.
helping hands.
Yep. I really like the new art.
Indeed. Alright, where was that little place? I have a bone to pick with people. Valentine's Day sucks, especially if you're single. Okay, yeah, that's fair. The biggest problem I have for Valentine's Day is very few people actually remember Saint Valentine. Like, it's his day, but most people don't even know what he did. Of course, there's like multiple accounts of Saint Valentine, but that's neither here nor there.
Got it.
Hello, your doom approaches. Now, Deacon, I know you won't like me for this, but I really don't care what you think right now. So, Medics. Psycho. Your doom approaches. You're a chunky guy, aren't you?
Yes.
We might have a repeat of last time. What is that you're holding? That's gotta go. It is not an option. We will stand and fight. Calibrated service rifle. Interesting. Adorable. Gone. Reduced a vintage bayonet. I will take that, thank you. Revenge is a glorious thing. Ooh, what's this? 457. Good stuff. All holidays in the U.S. have basically gone corporate to some extent. Except Talk Like a Pirate's Day. Nobody can. Is that 1762? Yes, 1762. It's like a Nuka-Cola thing. Alright, now we gotta go. Alright, we still have to find the drop. Tell you what, we'll find the Augusta report again, since I've gotten my revenge, and then we'll call it night. Alright, any more questions? As so much, gosh, can't get around that, can I? As much as St. Valentine is cool, all clearly St. So-and-so as much is clearly better. Of course, how could I forget? But yeah, and then of course, like St. Patrick also gets a similar treatment. Like, hey, St. Patrick did some really cool stuff in Ireland, had a very inspiring story. But in his honor, we're gonna get inebriated and wear green, even though he probably would have been wearing blue. Yeah, I'm a buzzkill on St. Patrick's Day.
Augusta is still dark. Location closed. Exercise.
Oh right, I forgot about you. Oh boy, here comes round two. Oh boy. And there he goes. I don't need advice from you, Deacon. Particularly not when it comes to cleanliness. I've seen what you do to blend in. Alright. Oh, unless they're... Why blue? Why not? I'm guessing 2 levels there, Lord? 2 levels, let's see. Nope, I don't have any more extra levels. But I did go up 2 levels this round. So, let's see. You know what holiday we should be celebrating the States? The Krampelsalf. Yeah, everyone loves the Krampelsalf. Don't we all? Alright. And with that, I I think we are going to probably have to call it a night. I appreciate all of you for coming in and sticking in just to chill out as we blow stuff up in the Commonwealth. But all good things must come to the end, and so too must this stream.
Yep.
So, appreciate it. We will probably see you in the next stream Friday, for On a Friday.
Yep, no stream tomorrow that I know of, unless, I mean, you've got your thing going on. Maybe I'll do another DVD stream.
Yeah, we'll see.
We got to do more of those, but we'll see. We'll definitely be on for Friday. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to get the Romans video out tomorrow if I can. But we'll do the For Honor Friday stream Friday. Saturday will be Mass Effect, and Sunday will be Persona. So
Yeah.
that is the plan.
Excellent. All right. Thank you guys for staying. I will see you in the next one.
Take care.